That's what we're looking for right there, guys. That is so sick.
Oh, there we are.
What is going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. So we don't have a whole lot of time. We have probably about 30 minutes of light left. We're gonna see if we could catch any bass. I'm pretty sure we should be able to. I already have taken a few casts, gotten a couple bites on the Senko, and unfortunately the fish popped off, so I threw on an inline spinner. We're gonna see if we can crank a few fish. Should be fun. Hopefully we could get on them. Stay tuned, enjoy. Ooh, a little bass right here. Literally right at the bank. Super, super tiny though. That is the only problem. I might run back to the car and actually throw on the inline spinner again, just because I feel like the inline spinner might be able to get us a couple more bites right before it gets dark. I'm gonna take a few casts with this though. It only takes a couple minutes to figure out if the Senko's gonna work or not. Casting near all the bubblers because the bubblers are gonna add extra oxygen, and also it's gonna heat up the water just a little bit in those specific areas, and the bass should be hanging around there, whether they're big or dinks. There we are. Oh my gosh, I lost him. I literally lost him, guys. Right where I thought he would be. That's why you always want an EWG when you're using a Senko. That extra wide gap really allows the hook to penetrate better when the fish actually goes to grab it. I just saw my line swimming off to the right and I was like, oh man, there we are. Give it 2 more casts. I'm gonna run back to the car and throw on the inline spinner. That's bite right there. I literally just got bumped. I just got hit. There it is. Oh my gosh, he dropped it again. But the inline spinner is gonna 100% help us actually stick these fish. Because I wanna make sure, because I don't have much daylight left, I wanna make sure that I'm able to actually get these fish in. Great sign though. Hey, shoot, we've been out here for about 5 minutes and already getting bites on the Senko. Fat pack bait. A little green pumpkin black flake Senko. Kills it. Does real well. It's just my fault that I can't stick the fish, but I mean, the Senko does its job. I mean, it gets bit. Alright guys, so I was running around looking everywhere for the inline spinner, and guess where I found it? It was in my bag that's on my back. This inline spinner that I have on right now is super freaking heavy, so unfortunately I gotta just start cranking right away. I can't really let it flutter down and look very natural, just because I'm probably gonna hang up a ton of grass if I do that. Oh, there we are. Came up last second. Look at this little guy right there. Not too bad. Alright guys, first little dude. It would be really cool if we could get on a couple of these fish, especially if I brought the fly rod out. It would be wicked, but cool little guy right there. Let's try to catch a few more, at least before it gets too dark. Problem with these inline spinners, when you fish them in a super grassy pond, you hang up so much grass. You almost have to luck out and set the hook right away on a fish the second the bait hits the water, because if you don't, odds are you're probably gonna catch on a lot of grass midway through the retrieval. Oh. Little bluegill grabbed it right at the bank, guys. That is so sick. That is so cool. Oh my gosh. I was waiting for him because I was watching him. Little multi-species, really pretty bluegill. He's got like a purplish hue on him. Looks freaking awesome. Get a little bit bigger bass, just a little bit bigger one. A little pounder would be nice. I know there's some nice bass in here. I've caught them before, and top water action, I've done real good here. Man, there's a ton of tiny fish around. Kind of a bummer that they're tiny, but I'm just getting bit every cast. Oh, there we are. That's a better one. Come on, stay on. Oh, not even. He's just scrapping. Another dink. Like, he's just scrapping hardcore. I mean, he is a little bit bigger, but not by much. Much feistier fish, though. I'll tell you that. Really cool little fish right there, guys. Not too bad. Freaking wicked. Man, guys, when that fish hit, I thought he was much bigger. I mean, he nailed it. And he started pulling so freaking hard. There we are. That feels like a better one. That's better fish. That's better fish. That's better fish. 100% better fish. Oh, that's a chunk. That's a chunk. That is so sick. Stay down. Stay down. That's a nice fish. Come on, stay down. Please stay down. Please stay down. Please stay down. Yes, sir. Right there. That's a good one right there. Check that out. That's what we're looking for right there, guys. That is so sick. Yes. Holy crap. Check this fish out real fast. Real nice fish. Really pretty. Freaking wicked. Chunk of a fish. Hit it right after that last little guy hit it. Freaking awesome. He's just been chewing like crazy. He's got red lips. This dude's eating some crustaceans, which is good. Glad he ate my one last look at him. That is so freaking wicked. Let's get him off real fast. All right, guys, check that fish out. We got him off. Freaking wicked fish. That is so sick. Let's get him back in. That's an exit right there for you. Man, that is so cool. He did a little dance for us. All right, guys, so that last fish, obviously the best fish of the day so far. Cannot complain. Fought like mad on 6-pound test. He was bleeding just a tiny bit because he was barely hooked in the gill, but we got him off, gave him that drink. You guys saw how he danced off. That fish is gonna be just fine. Freaking wicked. That was so freaking cool. Hopefully we could get one more before the end of the day. Let's try to get him. All right, guys, so we're just gonna walk to the other side of the pond. We don't have a whole lot of time left, so I'm thinking probably fish by this pipe for a little bit, and then we'll probably walk down the bank a little bit, give that a shot for a few minutes. But ultimately, shoot, we got, what is that, 3-4 fish so far. If we could possibly catch just 1-2 more fish, I would be 100% satisfied. I mean, 5 fish in 45 minutes, you can't really complain about that. Let's see what we could do, and hopefully we can crank on a few more. We just need one more, guys. Just one more. One more solid one. Take a little pounder. Oh! Oh! Right by the bank. Oh my gosh. Freaking nailed it. That's so sick. That is so sick. Oh my goodness. Aggressive little dude. Little tiny dude right there. Ooh, it's a little blurry. There we are. Little tiny fish right there. Very cool. Very pretty fish. I mean, gorgeous fish. Freaking wicked looking. Let's get them in. Thanks for the bite, dude. Get big. Guys, these fish are healthy. Every single fish I've caught so far has been fat, pudgy, full of bait, and just overall really healthy, tall fish. So they all have the ability to be pretty big fish. It's pretty exciting for a pond. We don't have much time left, guys. Not much light. Got some decent little fish. Cannot complain. All right, guys, so there's actually a buoy right here that I want to give a shot real fast. Typically, I could catch a decent sized fish off it. It would be insane if I could catch a good sized fish on it right now, especially with the gear that I'm using. It'd be insane. Probably freak out, to be completely honest, but let's see what we could do. Hopefully we could crank on one more, just one. Gotta pump it right away, get that sucker going. Otherwise, you're just gonna hang up in the weeds right away. These bass are just swimming right on top, picking off some bait fish here and there, and I'm just lucky enough to run my bait by them at the correct time. And shoot, that's about it. There's no skill to this kind of fishing. You just cast out and you reel in, and I mean, yeah, you got to know where to cast, but ultimately you could just cast out, reel in, and you should be able to pick up a few fish. All right, guys, we got probably about, I don't know, maybe 5 casts left, 5 casts of light left. I'm hoping we could catch one more. If so, that would be absolutely awesome. If not, shoot, we came out for like 35-45 minutes and we got 5 fish. Most of them were small, but we lucked out and got that real nice one, so I mean, I can't be mad about that. Let's just go and try to catch one more. We're gonna do one more cast after this one, and then I think we're gonna call it, guys. We had a great day. I mean, I cannot be upset with how today went. Like I said, we came out 45 minutes, we caught plenty of fish. We got the one real nice one. We got plenty of bites. Honestly, if I could have stuck the other 2-3 fish that I got bit on with the Senko, we would have 8 fish. So I mean, the action has been actually really good this evening. And I think it's due to the moon being pretty full. Typically when the moon's pretty full, sundown, evening kind of deal, you typically can get on a pretty good bite. So I'm just glad we came out. I'm glad we had a good time. And shoot, if we don't get one more, I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. Make sure to like, subscribe, hit the bell notification. We'll see you guys next time on Southwest Fishing.